Hello, welcome to Bolt Action CP. Today I'm doing a video on my late war Germans. I've decided to wrap this army up. I figured I've got enough stuff now that I can pretty much field whatever I want. So I decided I was going to do one last showcase video of all my stuff. I did one of these like a year ago, and the force has grown a lot since then. So I decided just to wrap it all up and finish these guys up. I'll do a quick video on them before I start my next force, which will be an early war German force. So we'll go ahead and get started. Here we have my SS, late war SS force. I got 5 squads of 10. There's plenty of SMGs, LMGs, and assault rifles to go around, plus Panzerfausts. These are all the Warlord metal models. They're really nice. After you do about 20 of them though, you realize there's not that many different sculpts to go through. So I just varied them up by different heads, different combinations of camo. They're all wearing the green camo top, except the guys who are wearing all P-dot camo. So there's these guys. I had a lot of fun painting these. A lot of dots though, a lot of work with the toothpick to get all the camo done, but in the end they came out looking really good, I think. I got my officer and a medic. So these are my infantry units. Back here I got all my SS support. I think I bought almost every model Warlord makes for these guys, except I think there's a flak fearling they have that I don't have. But I got a flamethrower, Panzerschreck team, Pack 40, medium mortar, a Nebelwerfer. I got a light howitzer. These guys are all in P-dot. I saw a really cool picture that online of a squad or a light howitzer team all in P-dot, which is really cool. So I did them like that. And then I have my MG42 and my sniper. So that is my late war SS. I do have another squad of SS. These are the Charlemagne models. These are the first SS I ever got. So it's kind of my practice for different color SS camos. So these guys are actually a mix of P-dot, oak leaf, winter or fall, oak leaf spring. I use these as a Brandenburger squad. These guys look a little more rough and tumble, like they've been behind enemy lines for a long time than the other SS, which are more uniform in appearance. So that's it for my late war SS force. Here's my one inexperienced squad that I have, a Kriegsmarine squad. I've actually used these guys quite a bit in games, and I've actually had quite a bit of luck with them. They got a couple Panzerfaust, LMG, a couple SMGs. They were great to paint. They're a big difference from all the, field gray and everything I've been going with forever on my here force that I'll show in a little bit. But these guys are really great models, and it was fun to paint something a little different besides all the camo and field gray over and over again. Here we have my small Italian Fallschirmjäger force. Got 2 8-man squads with LMGs and some assault rifles, some SMGs. I got my medic, my officer and his assistant. And for support, I have a flamethrower, a sniper, a Panzerschreck, the medium mortar, and the MG42. I haven't run these guys as Fallschirmjäger very often. Normally I'll kind of use them as proxies for my assault engineers, so they stand out from the rest of my force. And eventually I was planning on expanding this army, but I'm going to be putting this army on hold for a while, so these guys are pretty much as good as it's going to get for them for now. Here I have what I have for my Conflict 47 Germans. I don't have a lot for them. I'm still kind of slowly working on them, but I did get the Spider Walker, the Shrek Wolfen, and some zombies. These zombies are actually not the Totenkorb models from Warlord. I forget what the name of the company I got it from was, but there was 20 of them. Pretty cheap. There was only like 2 different sculpts though, so it was kind of difficult to make them all look a little different. So I took some heads, like the officer heads, and some camo covered helmets from the grenadier sprue and added it to them. And then I painted them up, gave them a lot of blood, just made them look like they've been chowing down on some human flesh. These guys came out, I liked how these guys came out. I put them with skin, normal human skin with fur head and hands basically, and then add a little bit of hair to the chest so it didn't make it look like he was wearing a mask. And this guy I really like. That model is really cool, the Spider Walker. That's with a head swap. In the game, the Walker and the zombies are awesome. I played twice with the Shrek Wolfen, and neither time have they been able to get into combat. So I think I need more of them, and definitely need a transport for them. So that's what I have for the Conflict 47 Germans. Here we have my regular Heer force. These are just my regular grenadiers. Sometimes I'll run them as veteran, but normally these guys will be regulars. So I got a lot of these guys. I can make a lot of squads with them. So I just kind of put them in ranks. Here's all my riflemen. And all my riflemen with Panzerfaust. And all my assault rifle guys. All my SMGs. Assault rifles aren't as good as they were, so I haven't been using them as much with version 2, but I had quite a few of them for version 1 when they were a lot better. Since version 2, before I only had 2 SMG guys, but now I got more SMGs. I wish I had a few more. Here's all my LMG teams. Started doing 2 to a base towards the end. I wish I did that earlier, but I just like the way it looks with 2 to a base better. Plus they stand out in the squad, and I think it just looks better. Here I got all my different officers. Got a SMG officer, and these are all assault rifle officers. I got some singles just in case I take a casualty on my team that's not my officer, then I can just replace them with a single officer. Same with my sniper. If he loses a spotter somehow, he can just come in by himself. The sniper team I just made from the regular grenadier box. It didn't come with a sniper rifle, so I just cut a scope off of a British rifle and put it on there. In the back here, I got my support units. Got a Panzerschreck, flamethrower. That's my FO team, air or artillery. Got my mortars in the back with spotters, heavy, medium. Got Pack 40. Flak Veerling. That's actually a Tamaya 148 Flak Veerling with a Tamaya crew. It fits right in there, I think, pretty well with the Warlord guys. It's like 20 bucks for that. It's light howitzer, one of my favorite units in the game, or it was before the template came out. I think he fires a 2-inch template. I got my MG42 team and my medium howitzer with spotter. So that's my regular Heer force. Here I have my tank force. I got 2 armored cars. Got the 8-rad with the light auto cannon. Of course, the Puma. Everyone's got to have one of those. I actually prefer that 8-rad to the Puma. Got my Hetzer. Got my Wasp. That's a Bandai 148 from, I think, the 1960s. Got it off eBay. Got my Stug, Tamaya. Actually came with an extra barrel. It just slides right out. You can slide it right in and turn it into a Stug 42. Panzer IV. Got my Flak Wirbelwind, which is a great in-game model, and my rumbar. It's actually a Panzer IV Tamiya with an aftermarket resin rumbar superstructure on it to make it into a rumbar. I got my Panther and my Tiger. So that's all of my armored fighting vehicles. Here I have my transports. Got the little kit grad on the end there, a couple Kuba wagons, a heavy field car, which is cool for carrying engineers or six-man teams. Maybe Brandenburg or something like that, outflanking. Got two trucks. One of them I bought a MG 42 gunner for. Got my half track and my heavy half track, which is also a 1960s Bandai kit that I got off eBay. I needed something to tow things with, and I like the model. I think I might eventually I'll buy a Maltier for this force because it can have a medium machine gun on it. And last I have my German objective markers. That's the high command team. I just painted up for an objective marker, and then I made a couple more just to have fuel drums here. Typical objective marker look. So that'll do it for my late war Germans. I've had a lot of fun building these guys, painting them, accumulating the models. I've been working on these guys for a couple of years now, and I think I'm just at the point now where I don't need anything else. I can field, you know, a lot of points and any combination of infantry that I need at this point. Plus, I'm just ready to move on to something else. So my next army will be in early war Germans. I don't have any early war armies, so I need to get one. And the Germans are my favorite army, so I'm going to start working on early war Germans. So thanks for watching this video, and we'll be back next time. Thanks.
diel et nech